simply, I don't deal with it. I wouldn't suggest you to deal with it. It's not helping nobody. Like, it's just a waste of time, wasting negative energy. And like I always say, energy is transferable, and who wants negative energy? Like, who wants that? Nobody wants that. But welcome back, welcome back, welcome back to I Am Nakayla. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And if you're new to the channel, welcome to the channel. My name is I Am Nakayla, and I post lifestyle content. But today we got something a little different. You know, we gotta cook it up in the kitchen. So today I just wanted to do a little girl talk, because honestly, I'm gonna be dead for real. I honestly want to do a podcast. Like, I'm not ready to start doing a podcast. I probably would be, but I just feel like it's just a lot. Like me posting regular videos plus doing podcasts. Like, I'm gonna do like a visual podcast, even though everybody and their mama is on a podcast. But like me, I actually like to talk, and I feel like that's why, like, compared to like other vloggers, like, not really trying to compare myself, but I noticed that me, I talk a lot in a lot of my videos because I always have something to say. I know for real, I do talk a lot. I do want to like have a podcast and like have people on there and talk. I did like do a girl talk with somebody, but also I just want to talk to somebody, like just sip on my, I don't even drink wine, y'all, so I just want some, what is it sparkling what is it, like, I don't know, champagne, sparkling something. But I just want to sit and just chill and just talk because like me, y'all, I love to talk. Now, like, when I'm passionate about certain things, or like I'm like headstrong about certain things, I can talk about it all day, every day. But anyways, this is day 4. We is on day 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. We is on day 4. Like, stop playing with your girls. Your girls got, I keep counting down, like I don't know how to do math. What, 18 more videos left? I think it's 18 if I know how to do math. But anyways, so we's finna do a little girl talk, you feel me? I'm so excited for this video, y'all. I be excited for every video. Like me, I'm not gonna post stuff if I'm not like genuinely excited about that. I might feel like sometimes I could have done better, but like I'm not finna just be posting just to post, because like I'm a firm believer, like, you can do anything on YouTube, social media. Like, you can do ASMR, you can do reaction videos, you can do anything. So it's like, whatever you wants to do, just continue to keep doing that. Like, I did see like a couple people say, like, don't start off with vlogs and all this other stuff. I say go for it, because at the end of the day, let me put y'all on game. Let me put y'all on game. If I was a gamer, right, but I know I wanted to be I don't know, like a vlogging channel, I will get gamers or like gaming subscribers, and they're not gonna watch my vlogging stuff. So I feel like you have to start what you kind of wants to do, like your goal or whatever. But anyways, like, look, just talking just to talk. But I had wrote down some questions. I had like did questionnaire like on Instagram or whatever, and I just put like the topics, not really like the question. I kind of just put the topics that we're gonna talk about today. So the first one is toxic relationships. Alright, I'm gonna first say this. I feel like everybody has toxic ways. Like, I honestly feel like everybody, like, we're not perfect. We're not perfect human beings. So I feel like everybody's just toxic. Like, it just depends what level of toxic it is. But not for real. It's like more so, I feel like what people needs to do is understanding their triggers. Like, understand like things that is just gonna make them be toxic. Like me, okay, prime example with me, let me think. Like, if somebody ignores me that like I care about, or like we're having a conversation and you ignore me, like if I'm talking to somebody and you, like I'm talking to my friend and you ignore me, like blatantly ignore me, then I'm gonna have an attitude and we finna be toxic, and we finna be fighting. So I feel like it's more so like the first thing. First, like, let me back it up. First, I feel like when you even really get into a relationship, truthfully, you really need to understand yourself, because I feel like that's why a lot of relationships be failing because y'all really don't be knowing y'all. And I feel like, you know, we hop into these relationships in our teenagers and in our early 20s, but at the end of the day, we don't really understand ourselves. And I feel like when you kind of understand yourself and like spend more time with yourself and stuff like that, you get to understand like your triggers and like what makes you upset, what do you really want. Because I just feel like, I don't know, that's how I feel. So I just feel like, you know, when I see, like right now I'm talking to somebody and I can tell them everything, like I can tell them like what my pet peeves are, what's gonna make me do certain things, what's gonna make me react or whatever type. So I feel like if you can explain that and communicate, which communication is like a big part of a relationship period, I feel like if you can communicate and you understand yourself, you can convey that to your partner, and I feel like that would be easier. So like now the person I'm talking to right now, like he's not upset because I done told him, but it's just like, you know, he knows. So more of the story is you really gotta understand yourself, I feel like, as much as possible before you just start hopping into relationships just for fun, because it's just like you don't even know yourself. You don't even know if this person, like, you don't know what makes you happy. You just gotta know those type of stuff. So first, then we're gonna get back into the toxic relationship, because we took a step back. Honestly, me personally, like before I really get into a relationship or start talking to anybody, we really be friends. Like we really be like best friends. And I feel like honestly, you need to be friends with that person. Like you really need to see how that person move as a friend. Like you just need to see how that person, like me, I'm a firm believer just talking to somebody, like we can just vibe out and see like, do we even get along? Do we even go together? Go together real bad. Yeah, I really do need to see if like y'all vibe together, like just on some friendly stuff. And yeah, but we're gonna go back to toxic relationships. So I feel like social media, we're gonna talk about social media. Social media is fake. It's F-A-K-E. Everything is fake, like legit. Social media is fake. Like I feel like y'all be thinking that, oh well, like y'all look at, what's that girl named Krishan and Blueface? That's how they want to do the relationship. It's cool, but like y'all is just making it more normalized to just be toxic. And I just like, I feel like y'all be trying to be toxic. Like y'all be thinking it's like goals or something like that. Like that's something to look up to. Like that ain't the goal, babes. I mean, if that's the goal in your relationship, then cool. But like that ain't healthy. And this is what I'm a firm believer in. Like, yeah, I gotta think about it like this. If y'all toxic, right, and y'all decide to have kids, your kids gonna grow up and see toxicness, and that's gonna build trauma and stuff like that in their brain. So it's really like, it's really not helping nobody in life. It's a waste of energy. It's just a waste of all of that, because then your kids, they gonna think that's normal. Like they see, I mean, everybody gonna argue, so that's whatever, but they just see like y'all just disrespecting each other. They're going to either disrespect their partner, or they're gonna feel like, okay, this is normal if my partner disrespects me. I'm a firm believer, like you're showing a role model of what a relationship looks like. So if people just see toxic relationships, they may think that's okay, like that's normal to them. And in reality, like that's not the goal, to be toxic. But like I said, everybody has toxic ways. So if you just understand what your triggers are, and I just feel like that will help with, you know, being less toxic. But the second thing is, how do you stay motivated? Okay, I feel like me, how I stay motivated, I feel like people gotta realize, like, I'm gonna keep saying this, social media is fake. People are not going on social media just like showing you their down days. They're just not. So I just feel like if you're the type of person to compare yourself, get off of social media. Because it's just like, social media is even though I'm on social media right now, that's funny, but no, for real, like social media is a joke. Like nobody's going on there when they got that heart. I mean, they might to get a little I ain't even finna get into that conversation. But people is not going on there on their bad days, or like, oh, I'm down bad, bro. People is not doing that. So you have to realize, on social media, people is trying to put out the best version of themselves. So don't be thinking like, so don't try to compare. Don't try to, honestly, I say this all the time, I do not compare myself to nobody, period. It's me versus me. Like, it's always gonna be me versus me, because at the end of the day, we are all on separate journeys, paths, all of that. different aspirations, goals, all of that. So it's me versus me. Let's put that on the screen. Me versus me. That should be like the only thing right there. Like when you get that, I feel like that mentality, that also helps, because I feel like your motivation may go down. It's like when you see your peers or you see others, like, you know, you feel like they're, you know, achieving their goals and you're not achieving their goals. But like I keep saying, people is not going to tell you when they're down bad. Like that's just, no one brags about that. So like, you may think, like for example, I may be, let's say this would never be me, because like I said, it's me versus me. It's always gonna be me versus me. But people be thinking that say for example, I have a friend and I just think she in that most happiest relationship. Like she just get, her man is buying her everything, like her man is treating her right, being a gentleman and all that type of stuff. And then she's just telling me and she's bragging, and say if I was getting jealous, cool, whatever, would never be me. Let's be, never be the case. But I just was trying to think of something real quick. But I can be thinking in my head, oh my god, they got the most perfect relationship, like oh my god, I want that. But deep down, she could be getting beat. Like she could really be like getting down bad, and I don't even know that because she's not even speaking on it, which I would hate if my friend was not speaking on it, because I'm like, girl, that would hurt my heart. But no, for real, like I be having to take a deep breath, because like, I be so serious. I'm say if I had a friend and you know I'm thinking that she's happy and deep down she's cutting herself, she's depressed, she's all it is, but on social media and what she's portraying to me, she's not. So it's just like, you don't even know what you're wishing that these people had. Like these people could be real life miserable. Like I be trying to stress this enough. Like money does not equal happiness. Money does not equal happiness. I feel like a lot of people who really don't have money, they think, oh, when I have money, no, it may give you a little bit of temporary happiness. It may make you feel good because, okay, well, I can just go shopping real quick. But when you come back home and like you still empty and depressed, that stuff don't go away. Like that stuff is like, that's why I said money do not buy happiness. It can make you more happy, but money does not buy happiness. But really, I feel like the main thing is make sure you write your goals down. Like I watched this one motivational video. That's another thing. Stop, let me pause. Change your timeline. So like if your timeline is all about drama or the shade room or Hollywood Unlocked or whatever, change your timeline. Change your algorithm to motivational videos. So like when you are on social media, you're seeing motivational videos like me. That's what my timeline is. It's lifestyle, you know, girly stuff, but it's also motivational videos. So like throughout the day, I'm getting reinforcement of motivational videos. Another thing is when you ever feel down, you can also watch, you know, motivational videos on YouTube. Maybe call I don't even be calling people. I don't even want to tell people to call a friend. I just say, first of all, you first need to figure out how you can motivate yourself, because at the end of the day, you always gonna have you, yourself, and I always say that. You always gonna have you, yourself, and I. You're not gonna always have your friend to motivate you. You can follow with your friend. So if your friend is the only person who motivates you and the only person that can motivate you, it's not gonna work. It's like, what's gonna happen when you fall out with that girl or when you fall out with that boy? You're not gonna be motivated no more. So that's why I keep saying, really, I feel like what people gotta understand is you really just gotta work on yourself. Like work on yourself, work on your confidence. You really just have to work on yourself. Like it's you against you. Like I just keep emphasizing that. When you see you versus, like say we're on what, June 4th. Look at yourself on December 4th. Look at yourself next year on December 4th. Like it's you versus you. Or compare yourself of last year January 4th. Where were you? Are you happy? Like I feel like it's just really you versus you, because at the end of the day, it's gonna be you. When you it's only gonna be you, yourself, and I. That's literally it. So I feel like with all of this whole girl talk situation, I'm emphasizing this enough. You gotta just focus on you and do you and perfect what you want to do and follow your goals and your aspirations. And I feel like, honest to God, everything else will come. Like honestly, everything else will come. Like I'm a firm believer, everything happens for a reason. So that's just how I feel. But stay motivated. You gotta figure out what is your goals. Like me, say for example, like me, I don't want to work no 9 to 5. And there's no hate against the 9 to 5, because I know a whole bunch of people want to hate on working a 9 to 5. That's just not for me. Like that's, And it's because like I like excitement, I like different. That's just not for me. Like I just know deep down that's never been for me. But also I grew up around entrepreneurs, so I feel like that's what I'm saying, role model. Since I grew up around a lot of entrepreneurs, I want to be an entrepreneur, and I see, and I'm okay with handling, you know, business duties and, you know, things that I need to do. I'm okay with that. Like I don't have a problem with working, because girl, I work. Even though like these looks be deceiving, but I really like work. Like there's no joke. I don't brag and be like, oh yeah, I'm doing this, I don't do that. Like I'm not the type of person to tell anybody anything. But your girl works. Real life. This is not for games. This is not for clout. Like this is real life. But we finna get into the next question, because y'all, I can just keep talking and talking and talking and talking and talking and talking. That's why I want to do a podcast, y'all. I really want to do a podcast. I'm gonna do it. Everything I say I'm gonna do it. I just may not do it on that timing, but I'm gonna do it. Like that's another reason why, like, you have to believe it. Like me, my belief system is just so strong. Like it ain't my faith, all of that. Like if you believe in religion, also work on your religion. Just work on everything, and I'm telling you, everything will come. Like anything worth having is not, what they be saying, anything worth having, man, it's not gonna come to you overnight. Something along those lines. Like it's not gonna, like, just like with school, your diploma, it took you 12-13 years to get your diploma. Like this is not no fast process. Like anything worth having, you have to work, period. Like if you didn't have to work for it, it wasn't worth having, unless, you know, you're famous, your family's famous and already got money. But regardless, you just have to work. So the next thing is what to do if your significant other is not on the same page or have the same goals and aspirations as you. So my opinion, this is me. Everybody different. And let me just say this, everybody gonna do their relationship, do what makes you feel comfortable, because like at the end of the day, it's y'all life, it's you and your significant other's life. Like some people be arguing and saying I'm not doing 50-50 with nobody. That's y'all. And then there's people who's doing 50-50 or 80-20. Whatever y'all split is, whatever works for y'all is what works for y'all. So me, when it comes to that, I can't, me personally, I cannot date somebody who does not have the same goals and aspirations in life. That's gonna mess me up, I feel like prime example, and this may sound dumb, but I'm gonna just say it anyways. Like just a quick little example. Say for example, like I want to work out, I want to like be working out every single day, or like, you know, at least 3 to 5 times out the week, and my significant other does not want to work out. It's kind of gonna be like, well, let me lay in the bed with you. Like I don't want to get up before work to go either. So it kind of like rub off on you, even though like it's because you want to be with your significant other. So but if I feel like if your significant other is also pushing you to do the same thing, it's easier. So now you got an accountability partner in the gym, if that makes sense. So like that was like a small example of like how we got to be on the same page. Like I'm not saying like you have to have a certain job, but like we all, me personally, I feel like y'all should have the same goals, so y'all can be, because y'all got to think about it, in a relationship y'all supposed to be growing, y'all supposed to be trying to get to the next step. So it's just like if y'all is trying to get to 2 separate goals, y'all just gonna be going separated, in my opinion. But like I don't know everything, but like in my opinion, we gotta be on the same page, Bookie. We just got to. Like ain't no if ands about it, we got to be on the same page. Because if we ain't on the same page, not even in the same book, let me shut up, y'all. I really be on something, y'all. So the next question is, how do you know if you're healed or not? Okay, let me think. I feel like I keep saying, I didn't say it. Let's put a count right here and let's see how many times I said me versus me. She probably gonna be like, girl, you probably done said it like, I think probably like 10 times already. But like, no, for real, me versus me, like if you know you're healed, I feel like first things, just take a break. Just take a break of like being in a relationship, especially if you were like in a toxic relationship. I feel like just take a break, just take a breather, because like a lot of times we be young, like, and it just takes me back to social media. Social media be making it seem like you have to have everything together. Social media be making you feel like, oh, by 19 years old you're supposed to be riding in a Benz in a high rise. Like it's okay. It's your journey, it's your path. Like, whatever works for you is whatever works for you. And I feel like you have to go through things to become that person, to become her. So I feel like you, like for example, me, I feel like God is not gonna give you stuff you cannot handle. So you first, if you can't, say for example, I always gotta give examples because I gotta make sure y'all is like with me. Is you with me or against me? But no. Say for example, you got $100. If you can't even save $100, why would he give you $1,000? So it's just like, it's probably like the prices I be making now, because I be different. Like, people be blowing me. Like, if you can't even save 100, why would somebody give you 1,000? Like, why would people want to help you if you can't even help yourself? Or if you really can't, I mean, I don't know. I just feel like I be sounding mean, but this be real life. Like, y'all need to stop playing for games. Like, this is real life. Like, we is not the Sims, bro. We is not the Sims. So first things first, what was the question? Y'all, my brain be all over the place because I be wanting to say so much. I don't want to be bombarding y'all with so much knowledge because I be putting y'all on game. I be putting y'all on game. Like, real life, I be putting y'all on game. But first things first, second thing I would do is just figure out what you like and just spend time with yourself. Take yourself out on solo dates or just do things and just try new things. Like me, I'm very adventurous. Like, people always be saying there's nothing to do, y'all. Well, I don't know if it's because of the city I live in, but it's always something to do like that we have never tried. Me, I'm a foodie. I love going to food places, as you guys can see. I be trying a new food place like once, twice a week. Dessert place. Like, I just tried this popcorn place, y'all. This popcorn was so freaking good. What was it like? It was like cherry. It was so good, y'all. I got it at Krog Street. It was so good. I ate like half of it. This is gourmet popcorn. But okay, next question is, how do you deal with fake friends? Let me tell you something, baby. We don't deal with them over here. We don't deal with fake friends, fake people, fake family, fake nothing. We ain't fake over here. Only thing fake is my lashes and my hair. Like, be for real. BFFR. I love saying that, y'all. But simply, I don't deal with it. I wouldn't suggest you to deal with it. It's not helping nobody. Like, it's just a waste of time, wasting negative energy. And like I always say, energy is transferable, and who wants negative energy? Like, who wants that? Nobody wants that. But I don't know, like, I just feel like when I peep you did some weird stuff, I may not say nothing in that moment. Me personally, I'm an observer. Like, me, when I get around people, especially if I don't know them, I don't talk. But it's just my personality. I just don't talk. I just be chilling and I just observe. And I feel like I feel like one problem is people are friends with people just because of proximity. For example, and we all victim to this, like in high school period, we only talk to those folks because we was close. Like, in proximity wise, we were close to them. It was nobody else to talk to. Like, who wants to sit at lunch by themselves? So I just feel like that's one reason why, like, we're taught to be friends with people that's in close proximity. And just for example, at work, you may not even like those people. You might come home every single day and complain about those people to your little significant other or whatever, and then you end up like telling them, and that why people be mad. Yo, let me tell y'all, let me put y'all on game. Y'all be knowing, say shawty old girl works at Popeyes. I don't even know why I said Popeyes. Just say a girl is working at a job and you not messing with her vibe, but you see her every single day. So you just, you want to talk to somebody, you want to be friends with somebody, you kind of want to, just talk to somebody at work. So y'all start talking and y'all just start having conversations, and you guys see each other 5 days out of the week, 8 hours. Cool. So you knew old girl was not good for that material, but you kept running your mouth. So it's just like, y'all be mad when they be fake, but I really feel like it be y'all when in that instance, because just like you're friends with somebody just because of their proximity. So it's just like y'all not like, y'all would, like, you even notice you guys would not be talking if you guys were not in close proximity. So it's just like, you mad shawty was telling all your business at work, but girl, when she first met you, she was telling all your business. Yo, and this brings me to another topic. Cause yo, I was just having this conversation on the phone with my friend today. He was making me so mad, y'all. He was basically saying like, I don't understand why females gotta go outside with full face of makeup, lashes, hair done, boom. But my thing is, come a little closer. Come a little closer. My thing is, y'all holler at old girl when she got her nails, lashes, everything did, makeup did, or y'all see her in the club, y'all see her outside. It didn't expect her to just not be doing that no more. Just like when girls be thinking that, oh, they can change like a street, somebody who's like change somebody who's like from the streets. It's just like, girl, you met him in the streets. You think he was gonna stop selling dope? Y'all, I'm so crazy. I was trying to, like, here, dope. Boy, so why did you think he was gonna stop slinging dope? Like, BFFR. BFFR. Like, let's BFFR. Let's be for real. So it's just like, y'all be meeting these people out in public and they be doing one thing and y'all be thinking that they gonna just change. Like, no, shawty wears makeup every day. Like, if you don't like that, then talk to a female who does not have on makeup. Like, I don't get it. Like, he was making me so mad. He was just saying like, girls are just insecure, that's why they be wearing makeup. I said, honestly, I don't even really be believing that no more. Cause let me tell you something, these boys, these men, they want to be females real bad. I be having this conversation all the time. They're not even being providers no more. They're not doing anything no more. So it's just like, why would I even want you? Like, I just paid to get my hair, nails, everything did. What do I need you for? For a headache? Like, let's be for real. Like, I literally just, all this maintenance ain't cheap no more. Like, you can't give a girl $50 to go get a full set and a toes done anymore. You can't give a girl $100 to go get a little sewing. You can't no more. Especially in the A. Like, you was not. So it's just like, you can't even bring, and that just sound like a gold digger, but it's just like, if I'm paying for everything myself, like being independent, what makes you think I really need you? I gotta want you, like, real life. I'm putting y'all on game. Like, y'all real life be girls, y'all real life be trying to be stay-at-home boyfriends. Like, that don't even sound right. Stay-at-home boyfriend. Like, let's be FFR. Stay-at-home girlfriend sounds right. Boyfriend, no, it don't sound right at all. But yeah, me, like I said, don't deal with it, don't plan to do with it. If you just got weird energy, you just ain't gonna be around me, like, cause it's just a no-go. And I know I speak a little bit about how people be mad that, oh, well, the person do this and y'all complain, but babes, you met them when they was doing that. You thought you was gonna change them? Like, you thought you would have won? Let me stop. But no, people gonna do what they want to do, and you know, you can like persuade them, but like, don't try to change people. Like, that person may just not be meant for you. Like, y'all may just be meant to be friends. Like, y'all may not. Because people gonna do what they gonna do, and they gonna move on their time, and they gonna change on their time, and or they may never change. Like, it's their life, and let people live their life. That's why, like, me, if we just don't get along, we just don't get along. Like, I'm not finna interfere and try to go back and forth and be like, well, you need to get out the streets and all this other stuff, blah, 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 blah. You gonna get out the streets whenever you feel like getting out the streets. Cause when you in the streets, it's only 3 ways it's gonna go. So it's just like, you gonna leave whenever you leave. So, okay, so we got 2 more questions left. And most of this be relationships. But the second question is, how do you deal with a cheater? My belief is, and it sounds so bad, I feel like cheating, the first time, I do believe it could be a mistake. It could. Listen, hear me out, y'all. It could be a mistake. But if it continues, it's definitely not a mistake. And I just feel like everybody's relationship is different. Everybody's indifferent. Like, to me, it really just depends. And it depends on you. Like, if you're happy, like, it just depends, like, different circumstances. Like, some people be married, some people have kids. So it's just different, like, to say, oh, well, if he cheats on me, we're just done. Like, what if y'all got kids together? Like, what if y'all married? Like, it's deeper than like that. And one thing I don't like is, like, it's always social media. Social media be normalizing like cheating and all this other stuff. But it's like, if you want to stay, you can stay. Like, it's your life. Like, I'm gonna keep saying this, it's your life. Live your life. But like, you gotta understand, like, when it comes to boys, I feel like they gonna do, how you say it, they only gonna do what you allow. So like, if you just keep allowing, like me, if you gonna take him back one time, take him back one time. Or if he continues to cheat, don't, like, if you know you're not gonna let him go, there's no point even having a discussion, because he knows in the back of his head you're not going nowhere. After you, that first time, say he cheats the first time, and the second time you act like you're gonna go and you take him back, okay, that's what he's going to think that you're going to continue to keep doing. Like, he cheats, you take him back and you tell him this is my last time, and he cheats again, and the second time you said that was your last time. See, y'all gotta put y'all foot down. Y'all gotta be telling these people, like, I'm not playing no games. So if he cheats that second time and you take him back, then he knows in the back of his head, like, this girl ain't going nowhere. Like, she's insecure. Like, she can't find better. Like, he's getting cocky now, and he think he the man. He think he got one up on you. So it's just like, for me, it just depends on the situation. I can't say I will take back a cheater. I can't really say anything. I don't know what position I will be in, but my thing is, if you're gonna keep taking him back, or if you're gonna keep taking her back, don't be complaining about it, because all you gonna do is take him back. All you gotta say is he's sorry, or he gotta play that little love role. Oh, I love you, blah 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 blah. But I mean, my belief is, when you with one person and you choose to be with somebody else, you're not really messing with that first person as much as you thought you were. Because just like, if this person is just making you so happy and just everything just making your world go round, why do you need another world to go around? Or why do you need something else? So like, that's my opinion. Like, that means the first, they wasn't feeling you. They wasn't feeling you, sis. You thought I was feeling you? Truthfully, that means I wasn't really feeling you. Cause like, or it was like something, like it was something that you lacking, or it was just something. And it's not even saying you lacking, it's just something like, or something that you may not be going for, because you're that girl. So, you know, they think it may be easier to go get it from somebody else. But more of the story is, he only gonna do what you allow. He only gonna do what you allow. And that just goes for anything. And that's how people treat you. If you treat yourself to a certain caliber, they not gonna treat you like that. And that's another reason why, like, not trying to say, like, me personally, I don't deal with this craziness, because I'm not going for that. I don't go for crazy. Like, we's cutting that in the bud. And that's another thing, y'all need to start cutting this in the bud in the beginning. When y'all do it in the beginning, like when y'all realize that, y'all be thinking, when you go in the beginning on that first step, I'm telling you, they're not gonna keep continuing, because they're gonna be like, bro, I don't want to hear her mouth, bro. I ain't want, yeah, you don't want to hear my mouth. But at the same time, you shouldn't want to be doing it either. Like, yo, my faces is probably crazy. My faces is probably crazy in this video, y'all. But I feel like this video getting a little long. This video is getting a little long. Okay, so the last question, last but not least, I want to talk about how to maintain friendships. So I know, like, you know, we're grown, well, I don't know if y'all growing up, but me, we're growing up. So, you know, we see each other every single day, like, and you know, we were used to hanging around, being around each other, but now we're growing as people, and we have to realize, like, we can't talk on the phone every single day. Even though I like to be talking on the phone every single day with my girlfriend. we be funny. I love her, I really do. She's like, it's so shy. It's on my moon. That did not make sense, but no, for real. Yeah, I feel like one period, you have to maintain any relationship, and I feel like people have to realize, people are just so focused on, like, you know, their significant other, which I get, because that is an important relationship, but I feel like every relationship is as important, but you have to put in work into that relationship. And I feel like some people, they don't want to put the work in. People are lazy. They're real life lazy. People are lazy. They're lazy, y'all. They're lazy. So it's just like, me, I'm really big on trying to maintain my friendships as much as I possible. So I check up on my friends a lot. I check up on everybody a lot, because, like, at the end of the day, we don't know that date. And at the end of the day, everybody want to be like, oh, I wish I had more time. but you laid up. Like, you ain't even talking to a girl. Like, you ain't even talking to your friends. You're not even talking to your family. So me, I call like my immediate family. I call all of them every single day. Like, I talk to my immediate family every single day. And like my friends, maybe once a week, twice a week, once a month, depending, like, you know, the friendship or whatever. But to maintain a relationship, you have to put in the work in. The same work you put in into that relationships is put that in all your other relationships. Because at the end of the day, I'm gonna be truthful. 9 times out of 10, all them other relationships but your significant other is gonna always be there. Like, for example, your mom is always gonna be there, but that boy, that girl, y'all gonna probably not wishing that, but y'all might break up. At the end of the day, you'll still have your friends though that you built that relationship with. So me personally, yeah, your significant other relationship is important, but you also gotta put in work. Like, you gotta go see your friends, or you gotta talk to your friends. Like, I'm not saying you gotta talk to your friends every single day of the week, not saying that, but if you don't check up on your friends, or if they're not checking up on you, honestly, I feel like if, as a friend, if you're not checking up on me, like, send me a text. If you can watch my story every single day and you can't send me a text and like see how I'm doing every few months or whatever, we just not friends. Because it's just like, you got the time, and you got to realize people make time for what they want to make time for, period. So if you can't send me a little 10-second text, are you okay? Then we are not okay. You feel what I'm saying? So my thing is, just put that same energy in. Everything is a working process. Communication is key in our relationships, because people be thinking, like myself, people are mind readers and they just gonna do whatever your mind desires, and that just ain't the case. So other than that, hopefully you guys enjoyed my girl talk. So if you guys did enjoy my girl talk, comment down below, because at first I really didn't want to do this video because I thought it was like, not really, it's not a vlog. So I was just like, I don't know if they're gonna watch it, like, I don't know. But that's me in my head. I'm always in my head. So this was day 4, y'all. We's all day 4 of the countdown. 22 is the number. 22 is the number. But thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and really comment down below, because I want to know if y'all tapping into this. Because if y'all really like my girl talks, I might do my start my little podcast situation really real. Not soon, but sooner than what I was anticipating. But other than that, I'll see you guys in the next video.